Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to present William Makepeace Thackeray, one of the greatest English writers of the Victorian era and the author of Vanity Fair. My name is Isabel.
I'm Laura.
My name is Serena.
Let's begin. First, I'm going to talk about William Makepeace Thackeray's biography. William Makepeace Thackeray was born on July 18, 1811 in Calcutta, India, then part of the British Empire. His father worked for the East India Company. He was English and worked as a novelist, journalist, and illustrator. He studied at Trinity College, Cambridge, but he did not graduate because he preferred literature, art, and journalism. In 1836, he married Isabella Shelley, and they had 3 daughters. After Isabella became seriously ill, Thackeray took care of their children. His best-known work is Vanity Fair, published in 1847. The novel became very popular and made him one of the leading writers of the Victorian era. His writing style is known for irony, satire, and social criticism. He created realist characters with both good and bad qualities. William Makepeace Thackeray died in London, England on December 24, 1863, at the age of 52. Today, he is still remembered as one of the greatest English writers of the 19th century. And this was biography of the Makepeace Thackeray. Thank you.
Vanity Fair is the most famous novel by William Makepeace Thackeray. It was published between 1847 and 1848. The title comes from the Pilgrim's Progress. In that book, Vanity Fair is a place where people are tempted by money, luxury, and social status. Thackeray used this idea to criticize Victorian society. The story follows 2 very different women, Beck Sharp and Amelia Sidley. Beck is poor, very smart, and ambitious. She wants to become part of high society, so she often lies and manipulates people to get what she wants. Amelia is kind, honest, and loyal. She believes in love and friendship, but because she trusts too much in people, she suffers many disappointments. The novel talks about ambition, greed, love, marriage for money, and social inequality. It also shows that people were often judged by their money and social position instead of their character. Instead of saying who is right or wrong, Thackeray lets readers think about the characters' actions. That is one reason why Vanity Fair is one of the most important novels in English literature.
Now, let's talk about some criticisms of the author's work. Vanity Fair received great recognition because it presents a profound criticism of Victorian society. Through irony and satire, Thackeray exposes the hypocrisy of the upper classes and questions the values of a society that often admirate wealth more than honesty. One of the novel's greatest strengths is its portrayal of deeply human characters. None of them is completely good or completely evil. Beck Sharp, for example, is manipulative and selfish, but she is also intelligent, determined, and independent. Amelia Sadly, on the other hand, is loving and generous. Yet her excessive naivety makes her easily exploited by others. Another remarkable feature of the novel is its narrator. Unlike many writers of his time, Thackeray speaks directly to the reader on several occasions, makes ironic comments about the events, and invites the audience to reflect on the characters' actions. This technique makes the novel more engaging and reinforces its satirical nature. Because of these characteristics, Vanity Fair continues to be studied in schools and universities in many countries and has inspired adaptations of film, television, and theater. In conclusion, William Makepeace Thackeray was a great English writer. His novel Vanity Fair teaches us important lessons about people and society. Even today, its message is still important because many of the same problems still exist. That is why Vanity Fair is considered one of the greatest classics of English literature.